You're Up Late with Kyle McKenzie. This is my second episode on Red Rooms. I'm going to tell you a disturbing story while we watch the Canadian flag. When 2015 occurred, the incident of 2015, on Christmas Eve 2014, I ended up getting in a fight, ending up in jail. It was a pretty brutal fight, so I ended up staying in jail for 10 months. I got out, went to the psych ward, got out of the psych ward. But man, let's go back for a second. The house that I was living in, where I got in a fight with the owner, had to have been the creepiest place I've ever seen in my life. There were holes in the wall. There was no windows on the rooms. Like, I could swear that was a red room right there. I ended up getting in a fight with the guy, and he called the cops, and I went to jail. I got out of jail, and I lived at the homeless shelter for a bit. So I'm at the homeless shelter. I'm out for a smoke. And my friend Tony says, "Hey, do you want to steal a car with me? Let's steal a truck, actually." And we walk out of the drop-in center, which is in downtown Calgary. And we're walking. And we go to Bridgeland, and he buys a pack of cigarettes, not a big deal. Buys a pack of cigarettes. Then we're walking around the neighborhood, and he says to me, "Are you trying to set me up to get stabbed?" And I knew it was a rhetorical statement. Of course, then I was dumb as a brick on a wall. And I still am, but that's irrelevant. We went to multiple different parts of Renfrew looking for, I think it was a Chevy Silverado, white, 1999 or whatever. And don't ask me how, but this guy was setting me up to get killed. We grew up in Huntington together. Long story short, he tried to convince me to break into a house. Sorry, not to break into a house, but to sleep over at his friend's house, like the last story. Well, I took the hint and I got the heck out of there, and I went home. I go to jail again. I get out. I go to jail again. I get out. I run into this guy, Tony. I had just done 22 months in jail for an armed robbery. And I see him again, and I know his tricks. He pulls out this metal thing with like a circular thing, and he says, "What is this?" "What do you think this is, Kyle?" I had no idea what it was, and he said, "It's a lockpick." And I said, "Oh, cool. Want to break into houses?" Now, I'll tell you something interesting. In every city, over 200,000 people, there are active red rooms. It's a reality of this planet that we live on. And it's horrible what happens to people there. It's absolutely horrible. There's people there in red rooms that suffer so badly. And my heart goes out to them. God bless you. Let's pray this never happens again. And let's pray for justice for the people that have suffered.